Good evening and welcome, viewers.
Don't be stupid.
No, I'm not
Don't
being
be
stupid.
stupid.
I'm not being stupid.
Don't be stupid.
I am
You liar.
Miss more than a good drill
You
boy.
liar.
In your- have you written a
liar? You are a liar.
Mr. Badal, stop!
What problem? I listen. I'll keep quiet.
Shamelessly sits on the program, refuses to leave. Lynch mob members. Why would you file attempt to murder against the lynch mob? Tell me. Would you find attempt to murder?
He is ruthless when it comes to issues that matter. But this angry young man of TV journalism is calm and quiet in real life. At least, the very many people who have met him in person claim so. Well, love him or hate him, but the nation certainly wants to know more about this powerhouse of a journalist called Arnab Goswami. What was he like before Times Now happened? Here is a look at the side of his personality that might even baffle you. Arnab was born into a family of jurists and politicians. His paternal grandfather, Rajnikanta Goswami, was a lawyer, a Congress leader, and an independence activist, while his maternal grandfather, Gauri Shankar Bhattacharya, was a communist and leader of opposition for many years in Assam. His father, Colonel Manoranjan Goswami too, contested as a BJP candidate in the general elections once from Guwahati but lost. Arnab was very good in debates right from his school days and also aspired to be a lawyer once upon a time. Being an army officer's son, Arnab studied in different schools. He completed his 10th standard from Mount St. Mary's School in Delhi Cantonment and his 12th from Kendriya Vidyalaya in the Jabalpur Cantonment area. Arnab then went on to study sociology from the Hindu College. This is the place where he also met his future wife, PP. PP was Arnab's classmate. She is a Bengali while Arnab is an Assamese. But he is quite fluent in Bengali too, and that is how they became close friends. Not many would believe it, but it was PP who proposed Arnab, while many would have thought the other way round. Who would have thought that media happened by chance for Arnab Goswami? After his graduation, Arnab was actually confused whether to join the IIM or the Delhi School of Economics. That was when he won a Felix Scholarship to Oxford. He completed his master's degree in the field of social anthropology from Oxford University in the year 1994. By the time he came back, Arnab decided that journalism was his true calling. His first job was not in NDTV as a TV journalist, but as a print journalist for the Telegraph in Calcutta. He lived in a 200 square feet room on a terrace in Calcutta's Kayatala Lane. He survived on the likes of Haldirams and Flurries. He travelled by Blue Fox, the then brand new metro. He always remembers the Allahabad Bank branch near Park Street, where, in his own words, he felt loaded every time he withdrew 200 rupees after standing in a sweaty line for half an hour. This was also the place which would bring him closer to his role model, the legendary Assamese singer Bhupen Hazarika. He then moved to Delhi and joined NDTV, where he anchored daily newscasts and reporting for News Tonight, a program telecast on DD Metro. He was also part of NDTV's core team as a news editor during the transition from program producer to the 24-hour mode in 1998. He also hosted the News Hour show every weeknight, which was the longest running news analysis show on any channel. Another show that he hosted, News Night, also won him an award for the Best News Anchor of Asia 2004 in the Asian Television Awards. It was during his stint in NDTV that he had to apologize to Minister Ramakant Kalap for asking a question. The question did not go down well with the minister and, according to Arnab, called up the NDTV office. He was then asked to go and apologize to the politician. Hard to believe, right? Another incident which might also be interesting to hear about is when this fearless journalist was kidnapped for 1.5 days. Shocking, but true.
In 1996, and I'll only tell you about my experiences. I went to Bihar to cover my first election. I was young, idealistic, and I wanted to make a change. And there was this person there called Pappu Yadav. Pappu Yadav or Namuni sir. So I was asked to interview Pappu Yadav. So I went to interview Pappu Yadav, and I completed the interview. He's a big man, about 6 feet 3 inches, about 140 kilos. And he said, I'm 25 years old, which I couldn't believe. So I interviewed Pappu Yadav and I was about to leave. And as I was about to leave, one of his people came to me and he said, where are you going? So I said, I have finished my interview and I'm leaving. They said, no. You cannot leave without taking Pappu Yadav's permission. So I said, well, I'm requesting his permission to leave. He said, well, no, you can't leave. And you will have to be with us. I looked around and I asked my cameraman, what has happened? My cameraman told me, Arnab, you have just been kidnapped. I was quite shocked.
It was after all this that Arnab joined Times Now. Since then, he has changed the way news reporting and news analysis was done for ages. And post 2611, he also realized that a journalist cannot just report news. He needs to have an opinion and influence people in a positive manner. Arnab did just that, and the rest, as you know, is history.